What's up everybody, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play here on TGI. I'm Matt, and today I'm going to be playing NHL 16 on the Xbox One. So I will dive into this in just a moment, but very quickly, if you're fans of Let's Plays or any video game related content, if you wouldn't mind checking out our website, thegameinitiative.com, you can find out everything that we do there. Links to that and social media are down below. So, let's jump into this here, and firstly I'm going to say I'm a big NHL fan. You can probably tell from my t-shirt, Go Avs, and I've played NHL for a number of years. Now last year's was a big disappointment in the fact that there was just so many features missing, and I really got my fingers burnt because the two things I liked doing the most was Be a Pro, which they took out some big features, and also Be a GM, which they also took a load of features out. So today I'm going to just show you a little bit of Be a Pro. So we'll jump into this here and continue. I've already set up my character. I did all the setup before. I didn't want to kind of waste time showing you all of that. So I've played one game as well, just to kind of see how it works. So the most important thing, some of you might be asking, yes, Sim to the Next Shift is back, which is really important because previously you had to play a full 60 minutes if you wanted to, and you had to just sit there and watch your teammates playing, which was no fun at all. So there's a few things here which we can go through, but what I'll do is I'll jump into the game and kind of talk you through it. You can see you get basically ratings on all of that. I've set up my player here. He's a left wing power forward, Fulton Reed from the Mighty Ducks. So we'll jump up to the second game. Now I'm not going to play the full game for you because that's going to take about half an hour. In order to keep this, what I'm going to do, or at least hopefully be able to do, this is another thing they brought back, is the actual kind of in-game simulation. So this way, this is probably how I like to play it, is sim the first two periods and then play the third period, because that way you then have sim the first of that period. So we're 2-0 up. I'm playing on the Erie Otters with Connor McDavid, which was probably a wise move, having a centre of his calibre helping me out. So I'm going in 4-0 up, so we can just go out and have some fun. So out we go. And what I'm doing here is I'm basically playing in the juniors for a year, and then I will kind of, the target is to be first overall pick in the NHL. So you can either jump straight onto a team, you can jump into the draft, or you can play a year in the juniors. So that's what I'm doing here, which I thought was the best way to go about it, because your player otherwise is just not good enough at the start. So we will dive into this here. You'll see a few things quite early on which might look different. You know, a little trainer there telling me to hustle. And you can see already how beautiful the game looks. But the little... Oh, he's done me. Oh. There's a little trainer you can see, which is I really like, and it kind of tells you what to do. Oh, misses the net. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go off there. Not the best shift. So here we go. Don't embarrass them. Play smart, don't get cocky. Don't give them anything to feed on. So that's obviously just shut down. We get these coach feedbacks as well. Oh, just getting a replay there of our keeper making a solid glove save. So yeah, so I could sim straight on, but we'll go through this quickly. So you got offense, slap shots, further from the net. So that's something that you can use to build up your... they just scored there. To build up your offense, take on slap shots. Defense, use the poke check, and the team play is hustle. So that's basically kind of sprinting hard to get to the puck. So there you go, it sims up, and then we dive straight back in. Hopefully I can get some offense going here for you guys to enjoy.
Sarni has collected another victory on the face-off.
Good block pass.
The Otters are moving the puck in the defensive zone.
So join up on that attack. He's dumped it in. Good crash the net. Oh, missed the one-timer. Oh, good solid hit against the board. Got to get back on defense now.
Nicely received at the point.
Cover off the point. Cover off the point.
Here he's setting things up in the defensive zone.
Ah, too early. Wasn't the best shot.
What a hit.
Big hit. We'll jump off the bench. You can see bottom left there is your stamina, so you don't want to be on the ice for too long because you kind of get in trouble for that. So there we go. Good hustle, good big hits. That's the kind of player I want to be. I want to be a big hitting player. So now goalie screen, get in front of the goalie, crash the net. All of the stuff you'd expect of a big power forward. Slap shots. Yeah, let's get that 5-on-3. Come on. Got to take advantage of this now. 0 for 3 on the power play. The only part of our game that hasn't been great.
The Otters prevailing on the face-off.
Oh, it's a bad shot again. Missed the net. Go, go, go. Feeds him. Oh. Yeah. Out to the point. One. Oh, it's stuck wide again. Key thing on the power play is just make sure you keep moving that puck, and the window will come to shoot. So there we go. The offense now into the green. Defense in the taken off. That's quite a short shift. So team play. Got to get that goalie screen. And basically, if you meet your achievements or your objectives, it then gives you extra experience points at the end. So here we go.
Gets that one on across. Good position in the slot. Outstanding save. What magic to even get
Good
the
block
shot
by the
through.
top there. It's not the best shot. I don't know what the guy from the point's doing. They're taking on that shot with defender in traffic.
That shot should go into
Silly.
the goalie got just
Come on.
a piece of it, and it's enough to keep it out.
Over
Keep me
9
out there.
minutes
On the
skated
5-on-3, 18 seconds. Let's take advantage of this. Come on.
Recently became a 3. I wonder if
Ooh.
complacency
Oh, he's missed the net again.
couldn't find the target. You know what, Doc? He
Oh, it's in. Oh, off the post. And there he gets the assist. Finally taking advantage of that two-man advantage. The 4-goal lead restored. So yeah, get myself the assist there. Get myself a point. Obviously good.
You want to score goals?
In the juniors, you've got to be getting some serious points if you want to be considered. It's going to be tough for me to be the first overall with McDavid on the team. But if I can go number 2,
He's going to be able to stop that.
so we've still got 44 seconds more of the power play.
propelled to Reed.
Feeds out to the... Oh, he's missed it. Fuck's sake.
Puck is thrown to Brown.
Back
A
it, back it,
2-on-2
back.
moving on. Terrific interception.
Alright, here we go. 3-on-2.
Otters lug that along up the wing.
Oh, shit.
Off and so play is stopped.
Skated right into the... Oh, am I going to get in trouble for that? For delay a game? I probably am. Am I going to the box? No, I haven't gone to the box. That's okay. Right, last half of this final period. Try and make it count. We've got ourselves on the assist column. Let's see if we can get ourselves in the goal column.
They win the draw and will now set up an attack.
There we go. Get in front of that goalie.
Pass at the point.
Big presence. Not enough.
And he'll cover.
I wonder if... No, so we can't... The difference obviously with being single player is you can't choose the tactics. Maybe as you kind of become the captain, you build up the relationship, maybe you can start adjusting strategies, but at the moment you can't control anything your teammates do. All you can do is call for a pass, but you need to be careful
Not a long pass, but effective.
to not call them too often. Right, get back up on the point.
Tip of the pass. Great save, point
Well
blank.
done. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Comes back across. Oh, and just couldn't quite
Defensive end to get
get the stick on it.
perfect centering pass. Speeds
Oh, and my offensive turnover has led to a goal. Poor defending, must say, but maybe a bit too aggressive on the offense. Don't need to be going for that kind of...
That's something.
Yeah, and there you go. B team, B- on the team play now. Fuck's sake. Got to make sure we try and get that into the green if we can. We've got time. And they score without me. Right. Here we go.
Good job on that face-off, tying the man up.
Oh, and again.
It's an odd man rush. It's a 3-on-2. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that
So,
would have been.
get up there, get up there, get up there, get up there.
Looks ahead to start something. Swatted away by Reed.
Knocked it
Sarnia's in
free.
their own end, setting things up. Gains the zone. Trying for it.
Oh, unlucky.
And a whistle.
See, in terms of like how it looks and the animations, I never had a problem with the gameplay last year. It's pretty much, it feels very similar. If you've played them before, you're gonna feel right at home. But obviously, this kind of on ice trainer really helps with maybe newcomers to the series, giving you tips of what to do and when. Now, I've never been that good with the skill stick, so I'm hoping that maybe it would teach me how to do a few more deeks and stuff like that. So you see there, it's telling me to poke check. Don't dump it, don't dump it. I'm coming with you, I'm coming with you. I'm in the slot. Oh! Just gets us.
Erie's continuing on at center. Outstanding play.
That was a nothing play.
Pitching it to White. Moves up along the boards. From the right side to the middle, right on his
I'm
stick.
chasing the puck a bit too much here.
Goes
Chasing
back
it,
a little
chasing it.
further.
Hit him!
And he regroups. Puts that pass right
They're
up
just
the
sticking
wing.
in the neutral zone. They're not doing anything.
Sarnia's in possession as they move up the wing to White. White's a lot
Quick
like
change.
his team. It's been a score.
And they score again. It's alright. I'm not on the ice, so no minus there. So as you can see, it's a lot quicker. So can you imagine what it was like last year, having to sit on the bench and just watch all of the game being played? Especially if you were a third liner or a fourth liner and not playing many minutes. At least I'm on the top line here.
And they've got a 3-on-2 here.
Feeds. Ah, yes.
What a quick
McDavid
answer
with the
for
hands.
ball.
He's not going to miss that. Good hustle around the net. Another on the assist column. Feeds it right through the crease. Even has a time to touch it. Bit too easy. But good offense now. Up into the A's.
A little under 4 minutes
Needs to try and get
remaining
that
in the third. You can
team
see
play built up.
momentum in this game.
It's what I struggled with in my first game.
It is expanding.
I suppose that says more about me as maybe a selfish player than anything. But we've got time. Got to try and get that goalie screen on. I haven't quite been able to do it yet. I feel like I've been close a couple of times, but
Strong play on that face-off. You
we
have
go.
to be strong to hold that other guy off.
who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it? Oh, that's poor part. What is the defenseman doing?
Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Wonderful save.
Oh, that was a reactionary save.
Yeah, here we go.
Erie's
Come on,
carrying it
McDavid.
through center. Gets in and he'll look over his options.
Oh, that's a bit overhit.
As the shooter was
And it's in, surely. Oh, how was that missed?
Sarnia is on the move up the wing. Good centering pass to the slot.
Hold that defense. Hold that defense.
Really
he's
good
got the-
deflection.
All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Between the blue lines. Back near the blue line. Score!
And the slap shot. He gets the goal in the
The
slot.
only ones you can hear are his teammates.
Bit of a long shift, but definitely worth it. Getting up there. Defenders drawn to the puck as Betts was carrying it, and you watch here, just drop off, just enough room. Defensemen don't get close enough. Ends up using him as a screen. So maxing out that offense now. Team play letting me down. What we got?
Sarnia's got that neutral zone face-off.
See if we can get in front of this goalie on our last shift. Get ourselves a 20 seconds. We've got to
Good stick.
create something.
Save. It's there. Squeeze for a whistle.
20 seconds. Here we go. Right, I'm crashing the net. Hopefully we win this face-off.
Solid
Oh, we didn't
clean
win it.
Nicely speared away to Black. And angled to White.
Oh shit, and I'm offside. That's not my fault. Come on, don't carry it in when I'm still coming back onside. Oh, I'll probably get accredited with a bad team play for that one as well. Come on, McDavid. Bit of hockey sense.
Erie's got that one. Now what? Gets in. What'll he do? And move down to Reed. One-timer.
Oh, great pass into the slot again.
Shoots one. Turned away.
And there we go, that's it.
Is over.
The end of the game.
And the buzzer sounds.
So, more than likely not going to have
You need good hands, Doc, to
the
be
rating
surgeon.
required on the team
They
play.
have good hands all
Which means I just don't get quite the same multiple, which is a shame. But I hit everything else, there you go. So, what's nice about this game I can now show you is, in previous games you've chosen what stats to upgrade, whereas here it basically adds them on based on how you performed. So, slap shot accuracy, I got a goal with a slap shot, so that's got a big boost. My passing for a couple of assists, offensive awareness for my points, obviously, endurance. Big up on the body checking, obviously a couple of big hits, and defense, stick checking. See, that's dropped because obviously I wasn't getting enough poke checks in. So that I quite like that. Your stats will move depending on the kind of player that you want to become out on that ice. Did we get a star? Oh, the first star. Okay, so obviously my player, you can see there, he got a hat trick. He must have scored a couple of goals before I took over. So first star, hat trick, 5-point game. Very happy with that. So we quit that. And then, what I can show you as well is, so you get here your coach feedback. So we get an evaluation period, and it gives you here your offense, what you are doing, what you're not doing. So on the defense, defensive turnovers, don't really remember doing that. Not poke checking, yeah, that's fair enough. And on the team play, so yeah, my defensive dropped a little bit there. Team play, I need bad communication about calling for a pass. And I need that goalie screen and stuff. So that's fine. My offense obviously doing very well. Need to pick up the other sides of my game. We have player training, which I've done for this week, but I can show you. If I sim to up to the next game, that should be the end of week 1. Okay, so choose training now. So you basically get so many hours, and you can choose all these different kind of workouts which will help improve your different things you can see here. So slap shot training improves quite clearly slap shots, stick handling, deking, hand-eye, puck control. So I'm already getting 1 stick training which has been assigned by the coaches, so that's already guaranteed. So what else we got? We don't need face off, defensive positioning. We'll add to that because we did drop a little bit on the defensive. We need to improve that. So I'll confirm to there. And you see there, completed this week. Power skating, we'll add something to that. But if we're going to add something to power skating, we should probably do some sprints for endurance. And then we've got 3 hours left. Let's make ourselves a bit stronger. So that's a nice little addition to the game as well that you can see so far, and that will be added. And then you get a overview of what you've done for the first week. So that's how much XP I've gained, and you can see based on the off-ice training, simulated games. So obviously I got some stuff when I simulated as well, which is cool. So you can see everything I've done, which I really like. A big improvement on last year's, hands down. It hasn't quite got the live for life where you have the off-ice stuff that you talk about, but not hugely bothered about that. Like I said, 2 games in so far. We'll leave that there anyway for now. So I hope you've enjoyed this little bit of intro into the Beer Pro mode. Like I said, much improved on previous years. I can't wait to play a lot more of this. I'm now kind of on the edge of, I might actually consider buying this game, because what concerned me, not being able to see the detailed simulation, I can now see. The sim to the next period, which you can, or sim to the next shift, is now being incorporated. So those are really good additions. There's a couple of things still missing in GM mode that I'm not happy about, like being able to search for a category of player, but that's just small points anyway. I might do a full review at one point to kind of go into more details, but for now, thank you very much for watching this. I hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you all next time for another Let's Play.